Everybody, it's Nitten again. We're actually getting into a pretty exciting time now. So, I know about 3 weeks ago, or as you guys all know, about 3 weeks ago on 222 for 2XKO Day, the team announced that Project L is now going to be 2XKO. They had a couple little videos saying what their plans are for this year, that they plan on getting a lot of feedback from the community this year and getting us all more involved. And I even know Draggles around that time tweeted something like, it was a separate thread, but he was basically saying like expect to hear a lot more from us soon in the coming weeks, um, especially with like behind the scenes stuff on what we're working on. So um, when I was thinking about that yesterday, I just put out this tweet saying, "Hey, we're coming up on 3 weeks since the name reveal, and we haven't heard much since. I'm expecting to hear more soon, even if just a quick dev blog on something like why we went with the name we did, or here's how new net code works at a high level. Rito, please." And I just tweeted this on a whim. I forget that some of the devs follow me. And I'm like not trying to tweet this stuff to like pressure them or anything like that. I just share my thoughts, and I'm generally just super hyped for the game. But a little bit later, Dragos did reply saying that they're working on it, and that immediately was like really reassuring because he didn't have any obligation to reply to this. And with me saying, "Hey, I'm expecting something soon," probably in the next week or so, I don't think he would respond to that unless there was something kind of around the corner. And then that was kind of it, right? We didn't really hear anything else about it. This was on yeah, like I said, yesterday, almost 24 hours ago. And then today, this wasn't an official Riot video, but Majin Obama dropped a video talking about his experience at Riot playing the game, which was right around Capcom Cup. I think it was Majin Obama, Daigo, Fudo, I think Sako, and I'm forgetting someone else, but um, they all got to try the game for it looks like a couple of days, and Obama talks about that in this video. And while I'm not gonna um, play the audio, I'm gonna let this gameplay run in the background because this is gameplay from his session, right? So there is some new stuff in this build, and I wanted to talk about some of that here, and also talk about what I think is coming around the corner. And there's not too much to take away from this, if I'm being totally honest, but there's a couple little interesting things. So, first off, you'll see we already knew this from the last video, but this assist ready indicator. It seems like on both characters, it's always showing one direction with the assist. And previously at the Evo build, and every time we've seen it before, characters have multiple assists they can use, a forward assist and a back assist, and you can kind of charge them. And then there's also the last stand. But uh, the HUD seems to indicate now that you can pick one of the two assists to use, which um, I'm always an advocate for more options over less options, but I know they could just be feeling this out. None of this is permanent or anything like that. But I do think that's an interesting approach. And I'm curious to see how it plays out. I wonder if they buffed assist to compensate for this or something like that. I'm really not sure, but definitely pretty interesting. And to not double down on it, but you'll even see in this video like there's brief clips of loading into the game or even picking the stage, but there's never any clips of the character select. So there's a couple things that makes me think. One, it is hiding the assist selection part. Maybe they're not ready to talk about that just yet. And two, maybe there are more characters on this, and maybe at Evo Japan we can expect an unannounced character or more. I would say if there's more than one, that's crazy, but there might be another character besides Alawi that's playable in this build. So I think that's really exciting as well. Other than that, there's just a few little things here. So in general, there's like a lot of VFX polish. The couple places I've noticed it is on like some supers, some hit effects on characters. You'll see they get hit with this like blue flashing animation. That looks pretty interesting. Is this going? Can we go back to the other video, please? Thank you. So yeah, so even here you see that effect on Echo. It's like that blue flashy effect. Run it back one more time. Yeah, that flashing effect is definitely new. And while the polish on the super isn't fully there, there's still some effects that definitely need to work. You can tell it's definitely looking a lot better than it did last time. We've obviously already seen the HUD get updated in these last videos, but now we can even see there's a bar halfway through the health bar to indicate one last stand will be hit available. And I've actually noticed two in this video. I'll try to see if I can find an example while I talk about it. Oh, it might happen right here. you'll notice characters flash red, and both teams in this video are using the same fuse. I forget the name of this offhand. Forgive me. I'll have to go back and check. But I know this assist you can like activate almost like an X Factor state or something like that. But it looks like that might only be poppable at once you're at half HP. So watch here during this combo. So he got hit to right around half and then starts flashing red. He just got red here. So it's right around half. I don't know if you have to take a certain amount of damage or hits or what, but it seems like at some point that becomes activatable. And you'll see even in the HUD on Echo here, it's white versus the red of Yasuo. So there's something going on here. And also just worth noting too, for this fuse, you can, it's also in this video, but you can use like a dash follow up, almost like, oh man, there's definitely a game I'm thinking. Oh, it's kind of like Tekken almost with the heat dash. It feels like a little bit, but it looks like you can like link out of a hit and continue combos that might normally not link. But other than that, the other VFX stuff is just minor stuff. Characters in the background have more outlines than they did in the past, or some characters that didn't have an outline in the past in the background now do. You'll see at some point they hit full meter, and when they hit full meter, there's a VFX here. So you can see this kind of like static shock effect or electricity effect comes off the edge of it. So that's pretty cool. Just little things like that. Like you'll see like the timer has like, I don't know if this is new, but it has like a shadow behind it. And like the health bar, once you're under half or at a lower amount, turns orange. Stuff like this. Like there's just little quality of life things that are really nice. It's really easy to know who's assist and who's point on the character select, because they always make the assist smaller, or not the character select, but on the health bars. And same thing with the super meters. You can know the point character is always the bigger number. But yeah, that's about it in terms of what I've seen change. But I guess I'll finish the video with my thoughts on what I think is coming. I kind of already said it before, but with Majin Obama never showing the character select in the screen in this gameplay pretty explicitly, and then also in his video he mentions like, hey, keep an eye on my channel, I'm going to be dropping some stuff maybe soon, and I'll just leave it at that. So he clearly has footage of some stuff that is not released, and I don't know if he'd be hyping that up that much. I don't know if he's really hyping it up that much, but I don't even think he'd be teasing anything like spicy to like stay tuned to his channel, see if it was just like a new stage or like just like something minor. So I do expect another character to be shown very soon, and at if not that, then at least some new mechanics or modes or something, because we don't see any menus in this gameplay at all, which I think is really interesting. So let me know what you guys think. I'm really excited. I'm expecting something this week, and at the latest next Thursday or next Friday, because that would be a full month since the name reveal. And if we don't get anything substantial during that time, when there's been communication from the team that we should be expecting a lot more in the coming weeks, that would be really surprising to me. But I'll try to be as patient as I can. I'm hoping for new stuff just so I can make more content, get it out to you guys, get your thoughts, and start building some hype for this game. And obviously, I want to play it as soon as possible. So who knows? Maybe that could be around the corner. I doubt it. But yeah, keep our eyes peeled. Expect to see something soon. Thank you guys for watching again. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.